Hello and welcome to Daily Dose, where we explore stories of resilience, history, and the human spirit. Today, we're diving into one of the most harrowing survival stories in modern history, the Andes plane crash of 1972. It's a story of courage, desperation, and the unimaginable choices humans make to survive. Imagine this. You're aboard a small plane with friends, teammates, and loved ones. Your destination? Chile, for a rugby match. But as the plane soars over the Andes Mountains, tragedy strikes. The weather turns treacherous, the pilots lose visibility, and the plane crashes into the snow-covered peaks. Out of 45 passengers, only 33 survived the initial crash. But for those who lived, the nightmare is just beginning. Stranded in one of the most inhospitable terrains on Earth, they face freezing temperatures, no food, no communication, and no hope of rescue. Days turn into weeks. They ration what little food they have, chocolates, wine, and the plane's tiny supply of snacks. But soon, even those run out. Hunger gnaws at their bodies, weakening them, breaking them down. And then, they are confronted with a choice that would define their humanity. To survive, they must consume the flesh of their deceased friends and loved ones. Let's pause for a moment. Can you imagine what that must have felt like? The hunger, the guilt, the sheer will to live, colliding in an impossible moral dilemma. For these survivors, the decision wasn't easy. They debated, prayed, and agonized over what to do. Ultimately, survival demanded they transcend societal norms, choosing life over death in a way few of us can comprehend. But the horrors didn't stop there. On day 17, an avalanche buried their makeshift shelter, killing 8 more people. Only 16 of the original 45 passengers would survive to tell the tale. It wasn't until 2 of the survivors, Nando Pardue and Roberto Canessa, made an impossible 10-day trek through the Andes, battling exhaustion and frostbite, that they finally found help. Rescuers arrived on December 20th, 72 days after the crash, to find emaciated, frostbitten individuals who had endured unimaginable hardship. So what drives humans to survive when faced with impossible choices? Is it instinct? Hope? Faith? The survivors of the Andes crash proved that even in the most dire circumstances, the human spirit is a force to be reckoned with. They clung to life because, deep down, they believed that life was worth fighting for, even when it meant making decisions that would haunt them forever. This story isn't just about survival. It's about confronting the fragility of morality, the strength of community, and the lengths we will go to preserve life. Outro. Music softens. Thank you for joining me on this journey into one of history's most extraordinary survival stories. If you found this episode thought-provoking, don't forget to subscribe and share Daily Dose with others. And as always, stay curious and resilient.